Since the dawn of time and throughout history, certain military leaders are remembered as being brilliant in warfare, and some of their tactics and strategies are still utilized in battle now, hundreds of years after their deaths. The question is, if they were to face each other today, which one of these leaders and conquerors would be victorious against all challengers? Who would reign supreme? We'll begin with one of the greatest military philosophers the world's ever known. His teachings influenced warfare forever and are still widely respected and taught in both combat and business. The author of The Art of War, the Chinese general Sun Tzu, whose examples assisted during the Warring States period in ancient China around the year 500 BCE. His methods were also effective in recent combat, including Mao Zedong using the art of war to further the spread of communism in the late 1940s, and again during the Vietnam War by the leader Ho Chi Minh until his death in 1969. The details of Sun Tzu's death are unknown. Another of the names on our list includes Surena, the commander-in-general of the Parthian armies of Iran. Surena will forever be remembered for handing a crushing defeat to the Roman Empire, which resulted in the death of a member of the Great Triumvirate in 53 BC. When Surena demolished the Romans in the Battle of Carrhae, the Parthians were able to shatter their leadership after killing Marcus Licinius Crassus. Known as one of the richest men in history, Crassus's death shook Rome to the core, and the two remaining leaders, Gnaeus Pompeius Magnus, who himself an outstanding general known as Pompey, and Julius Caesar would later become enemies. Surena was executed by King Orodes II, as the king felt his popularity was a threat to his rule. Gaius Julius Caesar would go on to become the ruler of the Roman Empire in its entirety. Eventually titled Dictator for Life, the legions under his command expanded Roman territories stretching across the globe. He would invade Britain, Africa, and Egypt, where he helped put Queen Cleopatra on her throne, and they'd eventually marry and have a son. Caesar was assassinated March 15, 44 BC, from his fellow politicians including Marcus Brutus. William Shakespeare's play based on the life of Julius Caesar, first performed in the year 1599, is still widely taught in high schools across North America today. Saladin, the first sultan of both Egypt and Syria, lived in the 1100s, and his Muslim military took up arms against the Christian Crusaders in the War for the Holy Land. During the height of Saladin's power, his realm included territories in Egypt, Syria, Upper Mesopotamia, Yemen, and Nubia. He's been described as the most powerful Kurd in history, and was able to capture Jerusalem after 90 years of occupation by the Germanic-speaking Franks before dying from a fever in 1193. The last name on our list, the Japanese samurai, Miyamoto Musashi, a swordsman, strategist, philosopher, and ronin who, as a warrior, was undefeated in 61 duels to the death. Beginning at the age of 15, Musashi's double-bladed swordsmanship was almost as famous as his writing. His novel, The Book of Five Rings, is used in both a religious and business context, and known in the world of politics in several countries around the globe. His teachings want the reader to understand that his rules are not just for one-on-one dueling. Its lessons are transferable to battles of massive sizes. It's believed Musashi died from lung cancer in the year 1645 at the age of 61. Sun Tzu, Surena, Caesar, Musashi, and Saladin. Of these great military minds, and with all the resources available both then and now, who would emerge victorious and stand alone at the end of a great conflict? Tell us who you think would conquer all in the comments.